go over a little bit of that with the highlights we have prepared for the day.
Yeah, I mean, considering that recently we have one of these like speed clear leaderboards on WordCraft logs as well, and 3 guilds, or maybe even 4 guilds, beat the world record that was there before this event. So seeing those world records happen for the first time here during this event is actually really cool to see. So yeah, maybe some guilds that are watching this actually kind of want to go for these rankings now too, and want to see how fast they can clear Castle Nathria. Because let's be honest here, clearing Castle Nathria fast on your farm rate is good for everybody. You can go back and do other things after you're clear if it's quicker. So maybe that would be a thing that more people are up to. Unfortunately, we did see one of those wipes here on the trash for one of the guilds. We also see Xyronic clear here for SPEL, the guild that managed to get top 3. We might even have an interview with them after the replay, if it all works out. So that would be cool to hear them as well, hear their thoughts, see what they have to say about their run.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, we'll get a word in area from production any minute now telling us whether or not that's live, but I hope we can get a chance to talk to him. I believe it'd be talking to Varia live from them, so hopefully we have that on deck, but if not too big of a deal. And then, of course, we had our 2 guilds ending out the day, didn't quite finish it off, but beforehand we had Pescorus also putting together some pretty impressive runs of their own. I really liked the way they dealt with trash, right? They pulled it anyways, but they were very good at like stacking it all up and making sure they were clean with how they did it, right? They were very efficient with their trash runs and very efficient with their boss kills too. The overall time wasn't as high as it possibly could have been, and the wipe on Shada Kalehouse didn't help either, but their individual boss kills were pretty impressive too, besting their own #1 on Castle Nathria today.
Yeah, definitely cool to see, and another like world record in boss speed kills happening today as well for Pescorus as well. So good job for them, as we do see the Castle Nathria skill from SPEL. I don't think SPEL actually had any of those like really quick boss kills. I mean, they did do really fast runs, but not, you know, like none of these like super fast runs where you would go for like a special strategy or anything. They just played really clean, except that one whack to the head, unfortunately. So yeah, I really like that. We see the Warlock having some fancy feat here, dodging the Massacre on last phase side of Nathria as well, and staying dog with their unfortunate wipe. Yeah, Steindog actually had the biggest issues on Sludge Fist, interestingly enough. I wonder if it's because Shriekwing's body is still laying here because not everyone looted it. I think that might be the reason.
I would hope not, because you have way bigger option to just click on the body. You had it there, they were there for 5 pulls, so I would hope that wasn't the issue. But yeah. I mean, Steindog and Get Wrecked, both of them looked very strong coming into these last couple of bosses. They were on pace to easily break into the top 8 there, but I guess, I don't know, maybe Eminent paid them off or something, because they just couldn't have any, they just kept having issues with these last bosses. Yeah. Get Wrecked couldn't get down in generals, and Steindog couldn't get down Sludge Fist without a bunch of wipes, so yeah, really unfortunate that really weren't able to pull it together at the end.
Yeah, definitely a bit unfortunate for them, but good for those guilds that stayed in the top 8, right? As you mentioned, guilds like Imminent being able to stay there, and Big City Life, our second Alliance guild. Actually, both of the Alliance guilds are in the top 8 right now. We see the 3 people flying off here, unfortunately. It's always so fun to see them fly off. It's especially nice to see people fly off that actually have an ability